Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today is February 17th, 2022. It's a Thursday. I did a Guess What's in the Box video yesterday on this. This was received like Thursday or Friday of last week. I have no idea what it is. All I know is it says lithium batteries on it. I don't know who sent it. So it's some kind of electronic. So please stick around, check out the video, and I will see you guys there. We're going to take it out the box. We're going to talk about it. And I'm going to try also to get a another video on it if we can. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you for watching. What is up everybody? How's it going? And welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, please like, comment, subscribe, smush the bell notification icon for future updates. So today is February 17th. It's a Thursday, 2022. I don't know who sent this. It doesn't even have a return address. It just says my name, my address, and lithium-ion batteries forbidden for transport. And it's got a fire and battery warning on the side. I have no idea who sent it. I'm not even sure what it is, but it tells me it's electronic of something because it's got batteries. Okay, some kind of jumper pack. It says your order from February 10th. I don't have no order. It's a Gooloo GT4000S jump starter, 4000 amp car starter, 100 watt two-way fast charger, portable car battery, booster pack. That's interesting how there's a receipt in here because I didn't order this. It's got my name on it. Box is empty. Here's the item. And I will show you guys, I didn't order this. This looks like an Amazon receipt slip. Yeah, it's an Amazon receipt slip. I've gotten a bunch of these in the last couple weeks. Because I did order a bunch of stuff from Amazon, but I'll show you guys. Amazon. My account. My orders. So these are my orders. December 4th. January 24th. 25th. And this one I'm still waiting for. This says February 10th. I don't have any orders for February 10th. The last thing I ordered was on January 25th. So, I'm not really sure why there's an Amazon receipt in here, but Gooloo GT4000S jump starter, 4000 amp peak current, 12 liter maximum gas, 10 liter max diesel. What's it say on the back? It says connect vehicle battery, ready, solid, start vehicle engine, built-in 8 smart safety protection features, overcharge protection, overcurrent protection, short circuit protection, reverse polarity protection, low temp protection, high temp protection, over voltage protection, and overload protection. I'm assuming that's what it looks like. Let's get this open. I'm not... Maybe Gooloo sent it to me directly. I have no idea. I have done a few videos on some Hulkman jumpers. Maybe the company saw the YouTube videos or something and decided to send it out. I have no idea. Kind of feels... The box feels similar to the Hulkman box. Model GT4000, capacity is 99.2 watt hours. Starting current 800 amps for 3 seconds. peak current 4,000 amps, USB-C in and out, a power delivery 100 watt max, 5 volt 3 amp, 9 volt 3 amp, 12 volt 3 amp, 15 volt 3 amp, 20 volt 5 amp. It's interesting how everything is 3 amp for 15, 12, 9, and 5 volts, but when you get to 20 volts it does 5 amp. Backwards compatibility, USB 1 output, quick Qualcomm 3.0, 18 watt max, 5 volt 3 amp, 9 volt 2 amp, 12 volt 1.5 amp, that's standard. USB 2 out, 5 volt 2.4 amp, that's a standard USB A port. DC out, 15 volt 10 amp, 150 watts max. Slide this sleeve off of it. I don't know anything about the Gooloos, to be honest. Let's see, it's actually, it looks exactly, the package the exact same way as the Hulkman. You got the tray for the unit. You got the pack. So there's all the ports on one side. It's at 74% at the moment. Hold that power button down. This is a light. Looks like SOS. Emergency flash. Okay. Little user manual, like a little pouch bag. This is exactly packaged, like almost the exact same packaging to the T. Jumper cables. We have a 12 volt plug. This looks like a charging plug for this unit with a Qualcomm 3.0 on the side. We have a USB-A to USB-C, and we have a female 12 volt plug, and we have a USB-C to USB-C. That's it. I'll go grab real quick. This is why I believe maybe it's made by the same company that makes Hulkman. Just to show you guys, because it looks identical, in my opinion. Here, I'll put the bag in this box to the side. So all this stuff right here is for this unit. Right there. This is what the Hulkman looks like. So I actually have one in the house. So here's the Hulkman, and if we look at this box, is actually about a little bit taller, but you have a tray. All the stuff goes in here. The main unit goes on top, and you have a lid. Whoa! You guys all right? Knocked you over. Sorry about that. You have the lid. Okay, and then you have the sleeve. So here's the sleeve that we took off. Like that, and the sleeve. Take the sleeve off, and it's got this little cutout section, just like this one. Pick this up. We have a Hulkman jumper. There's one right there. Then you have the tray. This one I did order. You have information pack, and then you have all your stuff in the bottom. To me, it's like identical. Like it's the exact same packaging setup. Maybe the same company packages them both. I don't know. This one is the Hulkman Alpha 85S. I just find it kind of ironic. This one's 2000 peak. I do not have the Alpha 100 yet. I just wanted to show you guys that as a comparison. So this looks like the only charging adapter it comes with. I wonder if the Hulkman will charge it. Here's my Hulkman plug. Right here. It says Hulkman on it. USB-C. This right here. 16.8 volts, 3.8 amps, 5 volt, 2 amp output. This is actually a 100 watt fast charger. So let's grab the cord. Plug this plug in and see if it will charge off this. Doesn't look like they sent a house outlet 120 volt plug. It's definitely a lot thicker than the Hulkmans. The Hulkmans are not this wide. It's a pretty nice looking screen. I'm not sure if it's gonna change percent or how this is set up. I would assume it charges through that USB-C port because this one has a USB-C on the end of it. And then the screen turned off. It might not charge off of this, I don't know. Immediately turns on. USB-C to USB-C, USB-A to USB-C. Let me grab a my little Milwaukee top off here, and we'll see what that does. I don't need to use that cable. I have one right here. It's not charging it, so it's immediately shutting off. Let's see what this one does. Okay, now it shows 3 watts. It popped up 3 watts for a second there. Now this one's actually charging it, so I guess you can't use the Hulkman plug. 3 watts popped up. So maybe this one's just too powerful. You can't use it, maybe. Also looks like maybe you can charge it through the USB-A port. USB out 5 volt 2.4 amp, USB out 5 volt 9 volt 12 volt. So the Qualcomm, this one is the blue one, that one is 5, 9, and 12. So smartphones, you'd want to go through the blue port. USB out 5 volt 2.4 amp, just a standard port. And then USB in and out. Power delivery 100 watt. It's this guy. This power delivery port will do 150 watts out. You have to turn it on, maybe? So you hold the power button to turn the light on and push it for SOS, rapid flash, or strobe, and then off. Showing 3 watts again. It's a nice little package. Let's look at these cables real quick. So these cables look pretty nice. They don't have like a copper strand or cable connecting the top or the bottom. It does look like the connection is right here. It is screwed with a Torx. Looks like a T20, T15, T20. They're not too bad. They do look nice. They do have tension. It doesn't look like this is charging either. Maybe I have to use their cable. Let's grab this USB-C to USB-C and try this cable. I don't know. You would think any USB-C cable would work. About that. So that's 3 watts. You know, this is a standard barrel jack to 12 volt lighter or cigarette lighter adapter. It is nice that they provide a car charger, GT100, DC 12 24 volt output, Qualcomm 3.0 18 watt max, USB-A, and then USB-C output, power delivery 18 watt to 100 watt max. I'm going to give it a couple seconds. Now I see the screen turned off. Low temp heat tech, jump starter power bank, GT4000 100 watt supercharge. So this has all the information on the back. Connect the vehicle battery, ready, solid, start the vehicle engine. Product specifications on this side. Three flash plus beeping maybe. Non-stop starting vehicle more than 4 times within 10 minutes is entered in the safe mode. Number 2 on the screen maybe, plus beeping. Overcurrent protection, number 1 on the screen, plus beeping maybe, is what it might be. What I'm thinking it's talking about. Temperature or jump starter is in too low or high. It gives a cause and a solution. An X plus beeping, reverse connection. It's still at 74. It doesn't look like it's charging off of this. I was hoping to find a solution to get it to charge. Now it says 5 watts, 7 watts, 9 watts, 11 watts. You guys can see that. So now it looks like it's charging because that wattage is staying up. That's interesting. So it looks like this Hulkman charger is now taking the power from the charger. This is the Hulkman charger for that 85S that I just showed you guys, this guy right here. That's what that charger is for. I have 2 of these units. That's why I leave the charger in the house, because I bring it in the house and I charge it that way. So now it's showing wattage in and out. 15 watts, 16 watts, 15 watts, 16 watts. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to turn the camera off here because I don't want the video to be too long, and I will bring you guys back when I have it fully charged, and we'll go see if we can jump or at least crank over a vehicle that has no battery. You know, does this have to be used with a battery, or can you put it in a boost mode, because it does have a boost button here, but can you force it to push power? So we'll see if the Hulkmans, you can do that. You know, a battery doesn't need to be there. You can literally just attach it to the battery clamps and force it to boost, and it will automatically boost. So I'm gonna let this charge. I'll bring you guys back when it's fully charged, and we will see if it can jump a V10, or at least crank over a V10. The V10 doesn't have fuel. It doesn't have the upper or lower plenum or the throttle body or a radiator hooked up to it. But we can test it to see if it will crank it over. We could also try it on Sky, the 4Runner that I wrecked. It doesn't have a battery, but I know that engine will start. It has a broken upper radiator hose, and I just haven't got to fix it yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you guys back, and give this some time, let it charge. Hopefully it will charge it. It hasn't jumped from 74 since this has been plugged in, so I don't know. I will let you guys know if I have any issues with it charging, and we'll go from there. Rose isn't here. My wife has Rose today, so we can try it on Sky right here in front of me, this truck right here with the blue window cover. We could try it on this Excursion that has a V10. I will bring you guys back when I see some kind of progress. I was hoping to see some progress already, and it's still at 74. So, I don't know. $5 watts, 8 watts. So it's working like it's supposed to. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I get it charged. See you guys in a little bit. Hey everybody, how's it going? So I just wanted to bring you guys back real quick. I did move the charger. I did use the vehicle charger. So I have a battery sitting over here charging. I just hooked up a female 12 volt plug that plugs directly into a battery. Plug the Gooloo vehicle charger in. It's at 99%. It's at 63 watts at the moment. 62, 63. Highest I saw was 98 watts out of this vehicle charger. I wanted to show you guys that real quick. It's only been like 15 minutes since I plugged it in. So it's actually going pretty quickly. So from 74 is what it was stuck at. So I'm assuming the peripherals, even though this is a 100 watt wall charger, I'm assuming the peripherals will not allow it, in this cord, the peripherals will not communicate properly with the Gooloo charger or the Gooloo unit. I'll experiment with that later. I'll bring you guys back as soon as I'm about to go take it outside, and we'll go test it on a couple vehicles to see if it can even crank over a vehicle that has no battery. If it does, then we'll talk about it and discuss it a little bit more there. Bring you guys back in a second. Alright everybody, so we're back. I brought it over to the bench. It is fully charged at 100%, and this is all I was using. This is just a negative and positive alligator clamp style to 12 volt female, and then I just plugged this guy in that has the 3.0 quick Qualcomm 12 volt male with the USB-C. So it did see a max of 98 watts on the bottom of the screen here, and I got this at Harbor Freight for like $4 a long time ago. But we're gonna bring you guys out there, outside. So I'm gonna grab the camera, grab the plug and the unit, and then we will talk about, I'll have to look this up to see what the price is. So we're gonna, here's the Excursion, here's the V10 like I was explaining. This does not have the upper lower plenums. It doesn't even have fuel attached to it, anything like that. Bring this tripod over here. And I'm gonna point the camera down a little bit. So the battery is supposed to be right here. Actually, I'm going to bring you guys over here. Make it a little easier. Right there. Alright. See if I can see. Okay, so the battery is supposed to be right here. Alright. And this is a vehicle that I'm working on. So, positive terminal here. And we have our ground terminal here. Let's see. Make sure these aren't close to each other. Okay. We're gonna hook this guy up, see if it'll crank over, at least try to crank over. Okay. I'm gonna turn the unit on. It is at 100% right there. Okay, I'm gonna push the boost button. It says ready. Right there, it says ready. Okay. I grab my keys. I'm gonna see if we can actually crank this over. Nope. I saw the security light and everything come on, and then it looks like it just cut out. Let's try to boost again. I can hear the door dinger. So it does crank. It cranks kind of slow. You guys can probably hear it's at 96% now. Turn the boost off. I'll have to re-watch the footage. It's at 96 now. There's no fuel or anything hooked to it, so it's not going to start. Well, it's at 95% as soon as I click the ready for boost. We'll try it one more time, and then we'll move to the 4Runner. Let's see, what did it do? It's at 92%. And it's giving warning 3. Let's see what warning 3 is. Warning 3 plus beeping. Non-stop starting vehicle more than 4 times within 10 minutes is entered safe mode. Stop starting your vehicle, safe mode will disappear after 10 minutes. So, we'll have to bring you guys back in 10 minutes when this is allowed again. And we'll go run over to Sky, right there, with the hood up. And we'll see if it will crank Sky over. So this is a V10. It seemed to crank a little slow in my opinion. But you know, and that is with the spark plugs are still installed, so it does have compression. It just doesn't have the lower plenum, doesn't have the upper plenum, it doesn't have the fuel, the throttle body, and this engine uses coolant to cool the throttle body as well. But this is a 6.8 liter V10. The electrical system's not hooked up. So this giant plug right here It's the main power plug for like the fuel injectors and everything. There's no fuel injectors installed or anything like that. We're just giving it a test to see if it'll crank it over. It did sound pretty fast when I first cranked it over. And the way the dash cluster works, as soon as you put power to this system, just to give you guys this information, there's an anti-theft light on the center of the speedometer dash cluster that flashes, and that sounds like it has like a 10-second, if you don't do anything within 10 seconds or 30 seconds, something like that, it will automatically shut the, make it unready so it's not draining power from it. I turned the key over, Fords, this 2005 vintage year. All of the gauges will swipe to max, and then when you go to crank it, they'll go back to 0. Everything seemed to function. The stereo turned on and everything like that. So that's all good. So I'm gonna bring you guys back in 9 minutes or so. It still has this warning on it. I'll bring you guys back in 9 minutes. I'll move the tripod and everything over to the 4Runner, and we'll do the same thing for the 4Runner. It does allow you to crank with no battery, so that is a nice feature. So I'll bring you guys back in a few minutes when this 3 warning goes away, and I'll see you guys then. Alright everybody, how's it going? So we're back. Alright, so it's been 10 minutes. It immediately, the number 3 warning disappeared. It showed just the percentage of the battery, and then it shut off eventually. So we're gonna walk back out. So we're gonna go test it on the 4Runner, and I left my keys over by the Ford. Let me grab. I'm gonna put you guys on this tripod, so the battery on this vehicle goes right here. I'm gonna put the jumper right here for now. I'm gonna go grab my keys real quick. Got the keys. So I already started stripping this down. This whole panel right here is bent, like I showed you guys in previous videos. I got to replace this door, but everything's still hooked up. There's nothing wrong with the motor. So we'll crank it over. It's been several months since it's been physically cranked. So we have our hot right here, our ground right there, and our hot right here. Make sure that none of this is in the way. Okay, gonna turn it on. It's still at 92%. I did not charge it or anything. It's still at 92%. Gonna push the boost button. My little halo lights came on, so it is functioning. We're gonna go crank it over. I heard a pop noise. Still says it's ready. Turn it back on boost. Oh, nothing. There is nada. Nothing at all. Everything looks good. Okay, it's nice and tight. That's nice and tight. I don't see any issues. Turn it back on. It's at 90% at the moment. Boost, lights and everything came back on. Keys. It does crank. It did want to start. But the fan blades are broken. I have to actually put a new fan on it. I do have a new fan. I'll just show you guys what's going on, why it's shaking like that. All of these teeth on this fan are broken. So this tooth is gone, this one's gone. The rest of them are okay, but that's why it's shaking so bad. So it does crank. It did want to start. Bring you guys back over here. It's at 87% now. So what I'll do is I'll do a follow-up video on this jumper. And what I'll do is I already have a fan and a new fan, and I'm just going to put the new fan on that. I'm going to remove the plastic fan shroud so that it's not hitting anything. And because this radiator hose is no longer connected. But I'll take the fan, put a new fan on it, and we will crank it over afterwards. And the reason, if you guys noticed previous videos, the Toyota intake, this is the one out of Rose, the one that usually sits here that's not here today, my wife has. This intake is actually from Rose. I took the intake, the cold air intake from Volant out, and I put the one that was here, I put it in Rose, so that's why this one's here. I will, it's also on a jack stand on this side. There's a jack stand right there. There's a couple of them over here, because the complete lower control arm, steering knuckle, or spindle, and everything is gone. I am waiting to pick up some parts for that, but just wanted to show you that it would crank over. It does good. It works. It does crank this engine over. It even turned all the halos on. And I can show that to you guys real quick. I'll just plug this back in real quick and I'll show you guys that the halos and everything do turn on. Okay, turn this on. It's at 87% now. That's what it's at. When I click boost, you should see a light right here turn on. Light right there turned on, and the halos are now on. Why it's pink, I don't know. They are white. They are pure white, not pink. Oh, it's showing pink because the demon eyes are on. So the demon eyes are supposed to be red. That's this right here. So there's demon eyes in these. They are both on. So, and then you can just push the boost button and it will turn the ready off. Like that. Demon eyes and everything turned off. And this, you cannot turn this unit off, I've noticed. By pushing the power button, it doesn't do anything. It still stays on. If you hold the power button, this light turns on. Light, SOS, and strobe, and then off. This unit turns itself off. So, it did crank over quite a bit. It cranked over a V10. It cranked over and tried to start that 4Runner, which is a 6-cylinder. Or no, that 4Runner. Yeah, if I remember, yeah, it's a 6 or an 8. I don't remember. But and then it just turned off. All in all, it's a pretty nice unit. What I can do to make this video a little bit more helpful is I'm gonna grab the Hulk bin, and we're gonna also quickly show the Hulk bin. Also, just so that way you guys have a comparison. This is the 85S Hawkman. The other Hawkman is actually in the Forerunner that my wife has. But so here is the Hawkman. I never took the plastic off this one. It is at 100%. Okay. So this one, the vehicle jump is on this side. And this side has all the accessory ports. And this one has quite a bit less accessory ports. This one does have nicer seals. It does click in. So let's take you guys out there. And this one also, the jumpers, they have a rubber cover or plastic cover, which is also nice. And you can't put these in wrong. One is round, one is squared off at one end. So I'm going to take you guys back out there. And I'm just going to show you guys this here. I'm going to show you guys what the Hawkman will do. I just figured, you know, the video is already pretty long. Might as well be as informative as I possibly can. So let's do the forward first. We grab the tripod from over there. Okay. So I gotta grab the keys and everything too. It's here. Oh, keys are in my pocket. We'll walk back over there. Okay. Alright, we'll hook the Hawkman up. And I will be getting the Hawkman 100 Alpha soon. Turn it on. It's at 99% now. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put it in boost mode. Oops, that's the light. Wrong one. Come on. This one's not wanting to go in boost mode. I can't remember. Let me see, where is it at? Well, I think this one might activate boost mode automatically. We'll see. I don't remember. No, it doesn't activate boost mode automatically. Power's on. This one you can actually manually turn off. Oh, that's right. You have to hold both buttons. Okay. There's a giant ready. I can hear the dinger. Sounds about the same to me. It's at 92% now. Move the camera. It's at 90%. So you have to hold both of these buttons down to activate boost. It's at 89% now. 88%. Okay. See a giant ready. Do it one more time. Lights are on. I don't know, it's hard to tell. It kind of sounds a little bit faster to me. It's at 81%. We'll turn it off. We'll walk over there. Okay. Do it one more time on the 4Runner. Feels like the Hulkman is a little bit stronger to me. But that's just me. Okay. We'll hook up. I do notice the clamps are a little bit nicer on the Hulkman, but the Gooloo's clamps are a little bit wider. So we'll turn this guy on. It's at 80% exactly. It's actually upside down. It's 80%. If I hold both of these buttons, you should see a ready right here. Come onto the screen. Ready? That came on. The halos came on. As you can see, the halos are on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reset this, turn it back on, and we'll set it to ready, and then immediately go crank it. Okay? It's at 78%. It's now ready. It just tripped. Has warning and number 4. So this guy says 4 is non-stop starting cars entering safe mode. Safe mode will disappear after 10 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'll bring you guys back again in 10 minutes, and we'll try to jump it one more time, and I'll charge this guy up. We're just gonna leave the tripod out here, and see, it's at 72. It just stopped beeping. See if we can turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna leave it off for about 5 minutes, and I'll bring you guys back. That completely went off within like a minute and a half, but I will bring you guys back as soon as. You know what? We'll try it right now. I mean, it's already gone off. Let's see what happens. Turn it on. It's at 72. Put it in ready boost mode. Okay, let's try it again. It immediately sets it off. So what we'll do is we'll bring it back. We'll come back in 10 minutes. Try it again. It won't even let us turn it off. I'll bring you guys back in 10 minutes and we'll do it one more time just to give you guys an example on the Hulkman. See you guys in a second. Alright everybody, we're back. So, it's just been sitting out here in the cool weather. For I think it's been about 15-20 minutes, something like that. I didn't actually count it. Turn it back on. It is still at 72%. There. Push both of these buttons down. Ready. Light and everything came on. Well, it's trying, but I think the battery might be too low on this. And it just went off again. So either the 20 minutes didn't help, or it needs to be on the entire time, because I actually turned it off. So I unplugged it and it went away. You know, maybe this has to be plugged in the entire time. I don't know. It's at 64% now. It does try to crank. It might be just too much stress with this fan being slightly broken. I got another fan. I'm not going to do anything special with that right now. I'm not going to go out and change the fan right now just to show you guys. I did turn the unit off. We can disconnect it from here. Just put these back in my pocket. Keys back in my pocket. We'll take you guys back inside and we will finalize the video. I do hope the information has been helpful. This video is directly about the Gooloo, but I thought it'd be a good comparison to show the Alpha Hulkman and 85S. So I will get this one charged up. This charger that we originally started the video on goes to this pack. Set you guys right here. Put you guys back on the tripod. You can get a case, and I will put links and everything in the description for these items as well. So this, we'll look at Amazon real quick, see what the price of that guy is. This Gooloo GT4000. Gooloo GT, I put GP, GT4000. It's $134. You do have a $20 savings coupon there. This one right here is showing $224. It's the same unit. 12-liter gas, 10-liter diesel. You can save $55. I do have a link. I did contact them while I was waiting for it to cool, and I did get a link that will get you $100 off if you use the link for this jumper. There are a few differences. I don't know what the temperature range is for this guy, but the box does show the different emblems. So this is the wattage of what the charger is charging. This would be the temperature outside. If it's, you know, cold temp or hot temp, that's what these two icons are for. Charging emblem, X emblem, and then your warning 1, 2, and 3 will be here if you overheated or something like that, and then ready. I do know that the Hulkman 85S, Alpha 85S, this is an Alpha 85S. It's right there. This guy will do very, very low temperatures. Here's the cover. So this Alpha 85S is an 8.5 liter gas and 6 liter diesel. It's 2,000 peak current amps, where the Alpha 100 is 4,000. So the Alpha 100 is similar, almost identical to this guy. This is a GT4000, so 4,000 amps peak. The Alpha 100 will do 4,000 amps peak as well. This one charges 65 watt fast charging, the Hulkman, where this one does 100 watt fast charging. This one though, the Hulkman, has reverse charge protection, reverse polarity protection, AI software protection, overcurrent protection, over voltage protection, over load protection, over charge protection, short circuit protection, high temp protection, and low temp protection. So this one has a couple more options. You can get a case for this, I believe. You can also get a case for this one and the 100. The Alpha case is for this guy. The Alpha case Max is for the 100. And so I will put links to this one because this is what the video is about. I will also put links to the Hulkman. This guy feels a lot heavier than this guy. So this one, it feels way heavier. Actually, where is my scale? And I'll show you guys the difference at their current charge. So here's the scale. Okay, so this guy, the Gooloo, is 2 pounds, 7.2 ounces at its charge, which I believe, what is it? What is its charge? 86%. 2 pounds, 7.2 ounces. So the Alpha is 2 pounds, 3.2 ounces, and it's at 64%. So this guy is definitely heavier, and it's got less of a charge in it. This one's at 64. This one's at 86. So I will do a weight comparison in another video. This Alpha 85S versus the Alpha 100. I will put links in here for this guy as well, and I believe you can get a case for this, I believe. Yes. Gooloo EVA protection case for the GT3000 and GT4000. So I'll put a link for this case also. This case is $24. That's not too bad for the case. I will put links for everything. But all in all, I don't think this guy did too bad. Even comparing it to the Hulkman, it actually felt maybe the Hulkman 85S had a little bit more oomph. When I get the Alpha 100 for testing, I will compare the Alpha 100 Hulkman to the Gooloo GT4000 because they're both supposedly will put out 4,000 max peak amps. I do like this charger. I have no idea if this charger will work on the Hulkman, but it's not bad for the pricing. The Gooloo GT4000 is normally $249.99. Amazon has a sale on it for $224.99. Amazon has this one right here for $134. This is the Gooloo store, so $134 with a $20 off, or this one right here for $224 with $55 off. I do have a link though that will get you $100 off of this at the $224 price, or the $224.99. It was $250, so the $100 is definitely better than the $55. It gets you an extra $45 off. I'll put links to this guy, the Hulkman. I'll put links to the Hulkman 85S that I have. This, I do know, will do negative temperature jumping, though. I do not think this one will do negative temperature jumping at all. That might be why this one's a lot heavier. In the hand, it may only be like, you know, 4 grams or whatever difference, but this one is at 60%, that one's at 80%. This definitely feels a lot heavier to me than this one. This one's also a little bit thicker, but, you know, that's, I think the Hulkman 100, Alpha 100 is this thick as well. But that is all I got for you guys. I do appreciate you guys stopping by. I do hope the video is helpful. I do kind of wish you got a wall plug like this guy, an actual 120 volt adapter charger. You know, it's nice that you can plug this into the vehicle and it will output 100 watts, because it did put out 100 watts, put out 98 watts that I saw. It could have spiked at 100 at one time. This was fluctuating up and down between 80 watts and 96 watts, probably for 10 minutes. But, you know, I like it. You know, if I'm doing a service call, I plug this in, charge this up, go to another service call. You know, if I need to jump a couple vehicles in a couple hours or whatever, it's not a, you know, it's not a bad thing. It's always nice to have the car charger. The Alpha 85S does not come with a car charger, so you have to buy the car charger, this cable for the Alpha. You have to buy it separately. Where I spoke to Gooloo, they don't even offer a 120 volt charger. So maybe they will come out with one. I will more than likely be, you know, I don't know, you know, maybe they'll send me a case. I'll let you guys know. The $24 case. If they send one, that's awesome. If they don't, it's no big deal. But I'm more than likely not going to use this bag. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by, checking out the video. And just because I didn't look at the manual does not mean that I don't want you guys to look at the manual. Always read your manuals. That way you're fully aware of everything. That's all I got for you guys, though, today. As always, please like, comment, subscribe. Smush the bell notification icon for future updates. Go check out my Amazon affiliate link, my Acme Tools affiliate links, my DJI Electronics affiliate links, as well as my Ohio Power Tools affiliate links. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. You guys have an awesome, awesome rest of your day. You guys be safe. And I will see you guys next time. Peace!